And now for our third character, we're playing as a girl who doesn't look like she's hit puberty yet, wielding a toy. I'm sorry, but that doesn't make me think she's a tomboy princess. Anyway, we've already seen that particular cutscene, so let's just get Oichi your bodyguards and get this started. Apparently they don't come in pink. Well, since we're fighting as the Oda, I guess it makes sense if we go out there with riflemen. Part of me is a little annoyed that we can only choose between riflemen, swordsmen, and ninjas, though of course that annoyance is watered down by the fact that our allies don't seem to contribute much of anything, so in a way it just plain doesn't really matter. Not that the ground really looks or acts muddy, or that it does anything to affect speed in any way. Come on, if you're gonna talk about a certain aspect about the terrain, then make sure it's something actually noticeable. I have the very distinct feeling I'm going to get tired of hearing that very high-pitched voice. Wait, you mean to tell me attacking the outposts doesn't actually mean killing the officers inside? Well, screw that, I'm attacking them anyway. I'm not about to risk any of our rather limited allies getting killed because I felt the need to rush through this mission. I somehow don't feel all that powerful right now, despite the fact we're tossing enemies around as easily as usual. Probably because, unlike our previous two characters, Oichi doesn't have a particularly dangerous-looking weapon in her hands, and the way she's swinging it isn't giving me much of a sense we're ripping through these bastards. I'm not saying that a cute-looking girl can't be an absolute terror on the battlefield. And it's not even like this is the only kid character in the cast of this game. It's something about the execution that hits a number of the wrong buttons for me. As if somehow, when we're playing as Oichi, we should take the game less seriously than when we play as absolutely any of the other characters. Apparently we have to enter this fort from the exact right direction. Kind of annoying. Just how embarrassing is it for these grunts and for the named enemies we're bringing down right now? Just getting killed by a girl who's borderline in puberty with a toy that's about at the same level as a yo-yo. I'm sorry, but as garbage as these guys are in a fight, they still deserve better than this. And that's another thing this clashes with. We're supposed to be the goddamn sister of Nobunaga! You mean to tell me that she's supposed to be an image of innocence to counteract his more vicious side? Because if that's the case, then why is she being a solid contributor to his rise to power here? And that is to make mud pies, yay! Oh wait, that's right. Oichi isn't going to do anything really cutesy in this battle. She's just going to slaughter enemies all over the place. which makes me wonder why the game designers tried to make her arguably more childish than Masamune. Sure, he looks like a brat that's just play fighting, while everybody else is treating things pretty seriously, but she looks like she doesn't even understand, like she's on the battlefield. And that does not match her dialogue in these missions, or the overall story of her campaign. Shouldn't the gates to this fortress be opening about now? I could have sworn we had some guys in there who were in need of assistance. It's a little tough to help them if we can't even reach them. Besides, it seems some of our other allies are having even more trouble. What? All we had to do was kill a bunch of nameless grunts outside the fortress? Huh. Guess I'm just too used to fighting officers, and most of the grunts we killed are just incidental. I've probably said this back in Hanzo's first mission, but I can't help thinking that the portrayal of the Imagawa in this thing just doesn't give them enough credit. I'm not asking for pure historical accuracy, just that the game do more to make major battles feel respectable. And this battle has been turned into a joke regardless of what perspective you play it from. What was supposed to be a defining achievement that showed Nobunaga's tenacity and cleverness has been turned into a pretty one-sided beatdown, where a foe that was once seen as a major contender for the title of Shogun is treated as a complete and utter joke. Did Yoshimoto really need any more humiliation than just being a footnote in someone else's rise to power? What? You're not gonna get into how you know this lord personally? Your family kidnapped him and threatened to kill him if his clan didn't ally with yours. And his clan literally said, go ahead, he'll just make our alliance with the Imagawa all the stronger. So he spent quite a long time being a hostage that nobody really knew what to do with. Oh dear God, in any other Samurai Warriors game, an objective like that would be downright terrifying. In this game, it's just us killing a more durable than usual generic enemy officer. Funny, I could have sworn we got a notification that the enemy was retreating back to their own main camp. Why do we have enemies in our main camp? Come to think of it, even if the number of grunts is lopsided towards the Imagawa, the number of officers has felt pretty even. And just what is it that you find interesting, my lord? The fact that the man that is in most iterations of this time period is a high-level badass is just another minor obstacle in this particular game? Or the fact that your little sister with a toy is somehow more effective than all of the actual warriors on this battlefield? I get the impression that Ieyasu will lose his ability to heal after he switches sides, considering we had to kick him around at least a little in order to get Takatsu, and we had to take down Hanzo before we could even try making him switch sides. Kinda takes away whatever benefit he could have given us in this battle. Again, the morale meter just doesn't tell the tale of how utterly one-sided things actually are in this game. Well, of course their morale is dropping. They just joined the army that beat their best troops. That's harsh enough, but the fact that those troops were completely dominated by a little girl with a toy? The warriors of Mikawa are probably wondering what god they pissed off to make them live with this kind of shame. A powerful foe, huh? The man is completely isolated, and the only reason we need to go over there to finish him is because I don't trust our allies to be able to fight officers. I probably should have grabbed a horse at some point, but nobody was riding a particularly good one in this battle. What are you men just standing around at the entrance of the enemy camp for? Charge! Okay. Did they have to make the sound effect as we strike Yoshimoto even more undignified? It's like nobody on the game design team wanted to give this man even the minimal amount of respect he deserved for being a supposedly major player in the war for the shogunate before this battle took place. Ah yes, a slightly more powerful ball on a string that goes on a cute little hammer. Ugh. Girl, you don't really deserve to be called a lady, since this game won't let you grow beyond puberty. Save that title for the sequel.